Hello and welcome to the latest episode of the Low Budget Review Show. I'm your host Eric Smith, and today I am talking about Howl by Renee Miller. This is from Unnerving Books, publisher, whatever they call themselves. Look at that cover. Now, if you watched the last two reviews that I've posted, I mentioned in the last one that there was a beautiful Sunday and I spent it outside reading 3 novellas. This is the third one. And the reason I read this one is because I happened to jump on Twitter for a second, and Renee Miller just happened to have tweeted about this book and said, read it. And I had just finished the book I was currently reading, and so I jumped on Twitter and said, all right, I will. And I grabbed it because I already owned it because it's Renee Miller and I'm a fan. So I grabbed it and read it really quick. It's quick, easy read, so tiny they couldn't even print on the spine. So this book is about 3 friends. They're trying to find a party. They're lost. I think it's a party they're looking for. They're lost. They run out of gas. It starts snowing. They decide to cut through the woods to try to find the highway or some shelter. And this horrific howling starts up. And suddenly they're being chased, and they see a house, and shit goes down. There's only so much I can tell you. So it becomes a siege, a waiting game. The friends make it to this place. There's already 2 people inside, and they're like, yeah, we are trapped here. That thing that's howling will kill us if we try to leave. And so they're trapped inside. They're trying to come up with a plan of escape. Whatever it is that's howling is messing with them. And again, tiny book, can't tell you too much. But I can tell you, I believe I gave this a 4 out of 5 on Goodreads. It was at least definitely a 4. At the least, it was a 4, I should say. Because I really enjoyed this. I'm a big fan of Renee Miller. She's done a lot of stuff with Unnerving. Had it covered up. Unnerving. She's got quite a few of their, I'm looking for my book cart, with the Rewind or Die series. She has 3 or 4, maybe more, books in their Rewind or Die series. I just bought her newest one. Big fan. And this kind of story is the reason why. It's fast-paced. It takes some turns. It gets extreme. I was surprised by how extreme it went in certain parts. But she gives us these characters. She gives us this situation. And yeah, man, things just are not good for these people. It's such a fast-paced, quick read. Highly entertaining. This is going to be a short review because I'm not sure what else to say. Renee Miller is a great writer. She has great ideas and tells great stories. And I like it. It's a creature feature siege story. It's not just it is just whatever's howling, but you've got conflict inside this cabin, this home in the woods, because these people are stuck there. And, some of them are friends, but some of them are strangers to the others. And it's, tensions are rising inside, outside. Really, really entertaining. It is short, but I still read it in one sitting. I didn't want to put it down. I just wanted to keep on going. It's only 55 pages, but well worth your time. That's Howl. Renee Miller, Unnerving Press, I'll say. It probably says on the copyright page. Does it? Just says Unnerving. But anyway, I recommend it. It's fun. If you just want a good monster story that trust me, it gets extreme. There's some crazy stuff that goes on here. Very gory, some sexual stuff. It gets creepy. Be warned, but I loved it. Fantastic story. There you go. I don't know what else to say. My question for this video, do you like novellas or even novelettes? I'm not sure what the page count is, what distinguishes one from the other. Obviously, a novelette is shorter, but I don't know where the page count cutoff is. How do you feel about those? I know there's some people that love big, massive tomes of books. They want to read The Stand or Swan Song, giant books like that. I know people that don't like short stories. I don't know if that translates to novelettes and novellas. I like them all. The story maybe dictates the length. Some stories can be told this quickly. Some stories need 800 pages to tell you what the author wants to tell you. I have read novelettes and novellas that I would have liked. Just personally, it was like, man, I would have taken another 100 pages because I loved the characters. I loved the story. But, that's not up to me. That's the author. They're telling the story they want to tell. And again, if you watched this and the previous two videos, reviews, I just read 3 quick novellas in a row and enjoyed all 3 of them. So, yeah, I have no problem with this length. Sometimes it's nice, especially since I try to, keep the content coming, except when I take a week off. Sometimes if I read a bigger book, it's nice to be able to go and just read some novellas so that I have things to review. Otherwise, if I just keep reading big books, then you're only going to get a review once a week, once every 2 weeks, which I don't think anyone's really going to complain about that, but I like to keep the content coming. Anyway, so yeah, I dig this size book. Sometimes that's what I'm in the mood for. I just want a short, sharp shock. But what are your feelings on it? Do you prefer something larger? Do you like a novella-sized book? Let me know in the comments below. If you have any comments, questions, or corrections, please put those in the comments below. Comments are open for spoilers. Just post a spoiler warning. We try to be polite here at the Low Budget Review Show. Please like, share, and subscribe, all that YouTube stuff. If you'd care to follow me on other social media, my Twitter is @Ronan5757. My Instagram, where I post pictures of books, comic books, board games, and fuzzy animals, is EricSmith5757. That's Eric with a K, ERIKSMITH5757. That's all I've got for you. This has been the Low Budget Review Show. I have been Eric Smith, and until next time, read more books.